Good morning, YouTube. It's 7 a.m. today. I'm not training in the morning this time because I am deadlifting today and I do not do well if I deadlift at like 6 in the morning. So gonna be eating breakfast now. Probably gonna train after class and that's gonna be like 1:30, so I'm planning around that. Woke up this morning at 210.8, so I'm gonna be bumping my calories up another 50 calories from 3525 to 3575 calories today. So welcome to episode 2 of Tracking Macros at College. Alright, so I have an 8:40 class, so I'm going to eat something small right before because I'm probably going to be eating right after the class at like 10. I'm going to be getting in a pretty decent sized meal because I'm going to be training at like 1:30. So here's meal 1. Going to be having a cup of coffee, some water with some sweetener, and a scoop of protein in oatmeal, the usual. I also got asked what I take in the morning supplement wise. So daily I take fish oil pills, glucosamine, even though there isn't any statistically significant data on joint health. I still take it, I guess, for the placebo effect. Multivitamin, vitamin D3, because that's the vitamin we're most deficient of from the research I've done. And EGCG just for general health, that's like green tea extract. And then, of course, 5 grams of creatine every day. The only two I strongly recommend anyone who's exercising take is these. These two are by far the most important. If you can only afford a few supplements, definitely get a multivitamin and creatine, and they're gonna go a long way. So, yep, about to head over to class. All right, just finished up that class. Have 18 egg whites, Diet Mountain Dew, and I got my gallon of carbon for later. Gonna eat these with some ketchup and a little bit of honeydew. Alright, and I'll probably be getting more in a minute, so see ya. Alright, and now we got some more Diet Mountain Dew. We got 3 apples, the best 2 cereals, Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, besides French toast, these are probably the best. French Toast Crunch. And then here's the carnage from earlier. Heading out to the gym soon, eating with these 2 stud muffins. Alright, heading off to the gym, done class for today. Check out that Tesla in the back. But that's my dream car. But heading out, really excited. Got heavy deadlifts today. Haven't pulled anything over 535, I believe, in a long time. So this should be fun. Haven't eaten since that last meal. It's been about 3 hours. So I'm bringing 12 Starbursts into the gym. That'll pretty much keep me going. And got half thermos full of coffee. And about that breakfast I had after my actual breakfast, so my second meal, I usually eat that mostly the same thing, honeydew, egg whites and stuff, because I eat a lot of food, it's low in calories, so I get to save those for later for some ice cream, or in today's case, I'm gonna be making some pizzas at the dining hall. But that's kind of a rarity because most of the times I just get grilled chicken, salad, and then ice cream. But I guess today should be a good day, and I'm teaching my friend how to make dining hall pizza because they have pizza already made, but I don't really know the macros, so making it on my own is a lot better. All right, talk to you later. I just finished the workout. It went awesome. Heaviest weight I've pulled in a while. So 565 went up and the peak is going well. And I actually got my hands on 585 for the first time in a long time and pulled that off block. So very happy with how that went. We're on our way to the dining hall. Gotta get out of the street for this car. Didn't even get to finish that coffee because I was getting pretty amped and freaking out. My heart was going off. So caffeine sensitive is at a all-time high, which is gonna pay off at my meet when I take some actual pre-workout. So try to maintain a caffeine sensitivity so that when you actually need it, you can use it. It's gonna hit you hard. So that's good. And time to get some pizza. All right, we have 24.2 ounces of grilled chicken, which I got yelled at for taking. I got hot sauce. Those are gonna be the bottoms to my pizza, mushroom, mozzarella cheese, and a big salad. I actually got yelled at for taking this much chicken because the lady thought that I was going to take it home or something, so she actually pulled the tongs on her side and took some off my plate. So then she talked to the manager, and then he came over and told me, and this guy obviously lifted, and he was like, yo, like, are you going to eat all that? And I was like, yes. He's like, as long as you don't take it home, like, you're fine. I was like, all right.
awesome. So good to go. And yeah, I'm actually gonna eat this. So
cool. There's the pre-toasted product. It is beautiful.
I learn how to focus this.
Okay, so I didn't check the macros of the food that I ate, including that pizza, until after I finished eating everything, and luckily I was at 3,540 calories. So here is my final meal of the day, and it is 6:30 p.m. So, gonna be finishing the day with 65 grams of Granny Smith apple. And this is gonna cap off my macros for the day. Alright, so that's my last meal. That's gonna do it for today. 3,575 calories. Gonna be posting the macros here, and the multiplies into their calories here. And a big shout out to my friend Marcel. Thank you for teaching me how to make those pizzas that I had today for dinner. And I guess that's gonna conclude this video. Thank you again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.